Alright guys, Homestead Know-How Life is Good. Today we're working on a 2006 Ford e450. This is a box van. This will work on the e350, the f350, any Ford that has the v10 motor in it. What we're doing is we're replacing the camshaft position sensor. Now what you have to do, you have to get a 10mm bolt, or sorry, a 10mm socket. You have to take these two down here off, which sit right here, and that's your breather assembly. Alright, so you take that off, you can just leave it plugged up, move it over to the side. And those are 8mm bolts. And then to take the camshaft position sensor off, you have one 5/16 bolt. That's all that holds it in. And it's got the O-ring on it here, and you can see this one is dirty. This is the old one. I just took it out. You might have to turn. You can turn it after you get the clip off. It's just got a single push button on it that you push down, pull it off the wire clip, and then you can twist it, kind of loosen it up. And I end up having to use a flat blade screwdriver or a common screwdriver and put it in behind this and just kind of pry a little bit as I wiggle to get it out. And where this is located, you go right in the middle of your radiator hose. I'm trying to get a good shot of this. That wire right there is your camshaft position sensor wire harness. Alright, so right here's the wire harness. There's the wire harness. Okay, and it goes right here's where the bolt hole's at. It's right below the valve cover gasket. Here's the camshaft position sensor hole. See if I can. I don't know if you can see where my finger's at. It's straight down right there, bam. Alright, and you got one 5/16 bolt. So you just wiggle it, turn it, just be gentle getting that. You don't want to break it off. Alright, and then we have our new part. It's right here. This one is from AutoZone. It's a Duralast, so we're going to take it out of the box. Here's the new camshaft position sensor. And we're going to try to reach down here with my left hand, which I'm right-handed. Alright, here's our plug-in. I mean, it's literally right there at it. That's where it's at. You see where the wire's at, alright? So, line it up. And it slides in just like that. And then, you can see right where my finger's at below it, that's where the bolt goes. Now you do want to make sure you get this back in and sealed. As you can see, it's got the O-ring right here. So what I'm going to do is there was a little bit of oil. Put some on that O-ring. You just put it in. Just like that. Okay. Now you want to make sure you get it pressed in. So if you're having issues, getting it in, you just got to figure out a way to get it to push in. I mean, you may be able to get like a little bit 2x4 block and evenly, just put it on it and evenly use that to push pressure against it. You don't want to break your wiring harness clip right here where your harness plugs in. But sometimes you have to just give a little bit of a slight tap or give yourself something to push on to get this in. And this one is being hard to put in. And putting the bolt on it, it'll get one side in. I don't think it'll get both in. I'll tell you what, we can give that a shot. Again, I am right-handed, so hold on, hope I don't drop this. So get it lined up. Alright. Right now I'm just tightening it with my fingers. Now it's still not in, you can feel, you might be able to see right there. Now, I could not push it in with my hand, and I honestly don't feel that it's going to go in when I tighten it down either. I think it's going to pull it sideways. Alright. So we're just going to get something to push on it to get it back in, and then we're going to tighten the bolt up, plug it back up, do the reverse process, and that is the camshaft position sensor for the Ford V10 6.8 liter. Comes on 250 models, 350 models, the E series, F series vehicles. And symptoms of this is obviously check engine light comes on, it'll tell you camshaft position sensor. Car has rough idle, car wants to die, car don't want to start, and just cranks over. This could be the culprit. Now, what I recommend is that you change this and the crankshaft position sensor at the same time. I've always done that, and it just gives you better fuel mileage, to have these working properly, better crank and starts, and less misses and things of that nature. So I am going to change the crankshaft position sensor. That will be in another video. Hit that like button, get us in the YouTube algorithm, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Always bringing different videos to you. We hope you'll have a great day.